Hello, everyone, and welcome to Calendar Math with Miss Udoh. It is so nice to see you all today. Do you know what month it is? Remember, yesterday I told you that we were in a brand new month. Last month was May, and next month will be July. So what month is it? That's right, we are currently in the month of June. Do you know what today is? Let's think. Well, it's the second school day of the week. So what does that mean? That's right. Today is Tuesday. Well, if today is Tuesday, then what was yesterday? If today is Tuesday, that means that yesterday was Monday. And if yesterday was Monday and today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? That's right. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Let's take a look at our calendar. Remember, a calendar assigns one number to every day of the month. Yesterday was Monday the 1st. It was the first day of the month. And so if yesterday was day 1, what does that mean for today? That's right. Today is the second day of the month. It is day 2. 1, 2. Well, let's say our date together. Remember, when we say the date, we start with the day of the week, and then we say the month, the number, date, and then the year. Let's try it. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. One more time. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. All right, littles, here's your problem. Remember, all this week we are adding 2-digit numbers with base 10 blocks. So our problem for today is 37 plus 2. So remember, when we add, we always begin by looking at our first number, and we're going to pull our blocks for our 10s and then our 1s. Well, how many 10s are in the number 37? Let's see. Did you say 3? 1, 2, 3. That's right. The number 37 has 3 10s. 30, 10, 20, 30. Now, how many 1s are in the number 37? Did you say 7? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome job. Now let's look at our next number. The next number is 2. Are there any 10s in the number 2? No, there are not. But how many 1s are there? That's right. The number 2 has 2 1s. So now let's add up all of our base 10 blocks. How many 10s did we have? That's right. We had 3. And how many 1s? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 1s. This means that 37 plus 2 is 39. Great job, littles. All right, middles, here's your problem. Your problem says, I can solve problems involving money by counting coins. We are back at the Walmart, and here's our problem. Justin buys ice cream at the mall. Each scoop costs 15 cents. He also paid an additional 10 cents for a cone. How much did Justin spend on ice cream? If he used the least amount of coins possible to pay and received no change, which coins did he use? Well, let's start by looking at our ice cream. What's the first thing that we need to examine? That's right. We need to examine the number of scoops Justin bought and understand the fact that each scoop costs 15 cents. So what are we going to do with that information? Did you say repeated addition? If you did, you're absolutely correct. So how many times are we going to add the number 15? Did you say 4? You're absolutely correct because he got 4 scoops of ice cream. So we're going to add 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. Well, what is 15 plus 15? That's right, it's 30. Plus another 15, 45, and one more 15 makes 60. So Justin spent 60 cents on the ice cream. Have we finished the problem? No, we haven't, because we have to keep in mind that he spent an additional 10 cents on his cone. So what are we going to do now? That's right. We're going to add the 10 cent to the 60 cent. And what is 60 plus 10? There we go. Mental math. It is 70 cents. Now, what else does the problem ask us to do? The problem asks us to identify what coins Justin used to buy his ice cream using the least amount with no change. Remember yesterday, we always start with our largest coin, which is that's right, our quarter. And how much is 1 quarter worth? You said it, 25 cents. If we use 1 quarter for 25 cents, can we use a second quarter without going over? You're right, we can, because 2 quarters equals 50 cents. Could we use a third quarter without going over? No, we couldn't, because 3 quarters equals 75 cents. So let's look at the next smallest coin, which is that's right, it's the dime. Well, how much is a dime worth? That's right, a dime is worth 10 cents. So if we added 1 dime to our 50 cent, how much money would we have? That's right, 1 dime brings us to 60 cents. So at this point, we've paid for all the ice cream. Could we add another dime without going over? We sure could. 1 additional dime will bring us to 70 cents. So Justin used 2 quarters and 2 dimes to buy his ice cream. That was 70 cents. Great job, middles. All right, senior scholars, here's your problem. Remember, we are finding volume of a rectangular prism. Do you remember what volume is? Well, volume is the amount of space that something takes up. Do you remember the formula? That's right. Volume equals length times width times height. Well, let's examine our rectangular prism. Our length of the rectangular prism, do you see it? That's right. It's 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4 units long. What about the width? It is also 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our final dimension is height. So how tall is it? 2 units. 1, 2. So in order to find the volume, we're going to multiply all of these terms together. So the volume of this rectangular prism would be 4 units times 4 units times 2 units. So let's begin by multiplying our first 2 numbers. 4 units times 4 units gives us what? That's right, it gives us 16 units squared. And the reason it's squared is because we have now found the area of the top of our rectangular prism. An area is always written in square units. Now, we also have to find the height. And so we're going to multiply the height times our area. So 16 times 2 is, that's right, it's 32. And because we're solving for our volume and we're now looking at a 3-dimensional figure, we are now in cubic units. So the volume of this particular shape is 32 cubic units. Great job, senior scholars. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Calendar Math with Miss Udoh. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.